Hey guys, we're back again, right? And today we're looking at a good move, right? Or good player move, right? Now, I played this when I got home today, right? My accuracy was actually surprising, 88.8. And this is for someone with a ELO of 239. And he had 81.4. So, I had 2 great moves, 13 best moves, and 20 excellent moves. And 0 blunders, right? It seems like I'm getting better, and it says intense. Nice win. You were never in trouble. Like, bro, it's looking good, right? But let's get straight into the game, right? He starts off with knight to f3. I played knight to c6. You know, basically just as always attacking these like spaces, right? So he can't move here and he can't move here, right? Because then my piece will be attacking his, right? But he's also doing the same, right? So let's say if I played. Let's say he played this, right? Then I would take, right? If he played, I don't know, something like, if he played something like this, right? Then we'd play like this, right? You know, it's just like hypotheticals, right? But then he moves his knight out to here, which threatens these like spaces, and if he can also move this out and move this out. Now this game is actually very interesting. I'll tell you exactly why, right? Because he does the moves that I would probably most likely do if I was white. I moved these out. I was like, in this exact point, I was thinking, oh, he's actually playing the moves that I would play. Like, I was surprised and all that, right? He played this. That's what I would play. Like, damn. And then I played this because, you know, I don't want him to move down and try and attack my knight, but I also want to still like defend, right? But he responds to this. Now, he's basically like giving up a pawn, which is me taking it as best move, right? He takes, and then you know, obviously I'm going to take back. I'm not going to allow that, right? He takes, which I was actually like, I don't know what to do, right? So I just did this, right? Because it allows the chance to attack, right? Now let's say this would probably be like the best position. I don't exactly know why. Don't ask me. He plays this. Why would you play that? Now, I'm going to say this right now. This is a blunder, and they would count this as a blunder for one reason, and only one reason. They want me to play this, right, so that I'm basically attacking this, right, but I did this. Now, my thinking was this. He either has to move, or he can offer a trade of queens, which he did. I thought he did. Because I know at some point in the game I think we did trade queens, which I thought he did, but nah, I think we'll be fine. Which, yeah, I could move this up and then, you know, play usual, because he might play back here, which I would just respond to with this, you know. But he would take, yeah, so, which what I would usually do is I would respond to that, but, you know, I decided to, like, move this up here, because I'm also attacking this, right? But basically, he decides to move that down, which I offer a trade of, you know, queens, right? Which I usually do in games. I like to do a trade, right? I move there, so I'm basically attacking this piece here. I'm also attacking this part and this part, right? Because this defends, this defends. You know, the basics, right? But but I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do this. I meant to do that. But yeah, you know, it's just the basics, right? I move this up so I can defend. I'm also attacking, and I'm basically putting pressure on this port, this like itself, right? Because if he takes, then he's basically just giving me a free. Because I think that every single piece has what I like to call a danger level, right? So the queen is the highest danger level. Then you got a rook, and then you either got one of two, right? Either you have a bishop or you have a knight, right? And I like the knights most, so I would say that the knights are the most strongest, right? Because, you know, you can use them to fork stuff like this, for example, right? It's just basic forks, right? And I know that bishops can fork, but I think that knights forking is more, you know, it's more seen in games. So I would say that knights are better, but, you know, you can think whatever you want, right? And he moves here. What the fuck, bro? What is your thinking right now? You're basically just giving. Okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention the pawns, right? The pawns have the least danger level, but they have the most potential, right? And he's basically just took my pawn for a free knight. which I do. Why would I never do that, right? He just takes. I don't really mind the taking. I offer this. I offer this. What? I offer this, but I also offer an attack, right? Which he probably yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't take that, right? Because I know that would get taken, but I might take it to offer a trade, which I respond to with this. You know, just the basics. He misses, right? And the reason why he missed is because he's only attacking this, right? He can only go up to like these squares. He can't move like really anywhere down here, man, right? So he's basically just giving up a free bishop, which is a great move, right? It's mine for the taking, as the coach would say. Probably he'd probably say it's yours for the taking, which I take, right? Obviously I'm not gonna take. Obviously I'm gonna not allow that, right? By the way, this game is like about 45 moves, but I think it's a great watch, right? He moves his bishop down here. Now, essentially, he's attacking this, right? Which, you know, I respect, probably. Which I have to move up here, probably. Yeah, that's good, right? Because I also want to do this. And then, like, probably go up here, here. Probably move up here. Here. You know, all that stuff. And then I might threaten these. Because originally he'd have to, like, move this way. But if I try and move up here, then this would be threatening this, but it's also threatening back, which, you know, it's a soul thing, right? But he decides to castle, basically. I move up, he goes over here to check, I respond to with that. He goes here. Now, I don't see his reasoning. Now, this is very inaccurate. I mean, you could think, oh, that's not inaccurate. I mean, you're attacking, right? But he's also attacking. No, not really. I'm attacking. That is basically what happened. But I'm attacking. He's defending, but in the end, I will still get his rook. But, you know, that's an inaccuracy, I believe, right? I could have taken it at any moment I wanted to, right? You know, it's this whole thing, right? I offer this. I got it. I think I got it that, right? I offer a trade. I get his bishop and his rook in the end. I move up here. I offer a chance up to here, which also responds to this question and moves this to here. Yeah, so these are like the most like important pieces in this play that I'm probably about to play. So he goes there, I go here. You know, responding to this, responding to this. You know, it's all this stuff, right? Responding to this, and this is protected, right? So complicated, like arrows and all that, right? He moves us down. So how am I going to respond to this? How am I going to like seriously respond to this? I fork a pawn and a rook. Now he responds with this. I just take the rook. Like, why did you allow that? Now I think what he tries to do, yeah, I would recommend moving this to like attack, or at least try and attack. Which, you know, he just like moves his pawn further. I decide to attack these two pieces. You know, he responds with that, which is it's alright. I could have taken it as it said there. It's excellent, but it's not the best move, right? I could go at this, which is also threatening these pieces, you know, which I do. Obviously, I'm gonna fork it, right? I take. Now this is responding this, and this can't go any further. It's also responding to this threat, and it's also doing this, right? We got this whole, you know, I got like a bunch of like places I can move at this point, right? A bunch of possibilities, you know, all that. You know, it's a bunch of possibilities that could happen on the board at this moment in time. I could, for all I know, I could just move these two up, right? I could move this up. I could move this here. I could move this here. I could move this here. I don't think we should go into it because we just go through the rabbit hole, like all the possibilities that could be played, right? But you know, it's whatever, right? You got this whole board of all possibilities, you know. But anyway, we'll go straight on to the next move, right? basic. He moves here. He protects this, you know. This threatens to move down here. This threatens to move down here. This threatens to move down here. But also threatens this. Also threatens this, which is also protecting this, right? Basic stuff, right? They want me to move up here to attack this, right? But I move here because I'm probably gonna move this here, right? You'll see. But oh, hold on, I think I know what I do, right? I do that because I do this, right? Hold on, I'll show you what I do, right? I move this, so I attack this, right? Meaning if he takes, right, I can like move this up and then move this up here, move that up further, effectively, or move that up first and then move that up further. Basically attacking this main square, which I want to attack because I want to make it so he can't go over here, which means basically it's inevitable that I'll be able to promote, you know, which I do in the game, right? You'll see, right? He can't move any further. I take. He doesn't take for some reason. I don't know. His problem, probably. He still doesn't take. He's taking all my pieces. He's in my bishop, right? But at this point, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter at this point. Right? But I move here. He moves here. I move here. You know, I'm going to obviously like attack further, which I do. A miss? I don't necessarily like know how. Let's check out why this is a miss. Let's check it out. You still have a winning position, but you have missed a quick checkmate. Let's see the moves. H1. Yeah, that's going off the base though, isn't it? Because if I... Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's that. I love fucking, knight checkmates. But I think we were at... Yeah, we're at this point, okay. He moves up there, I move here, because I want to continue attacking to the point where I can just boop. Oh no, boop. Hold on, I'll show you. Boop, 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 boop. You know, just like a few move check me, right? I move here, you know, he moves there. That's probably the right move. He resigns. Did he resign? Oh yeah, he resigned. I thought it was checkmate, right? I was thinking how to checkmate. But, you know, he didn't really have a choice because, look, I'll show you what could have happened, right? Let's say he didn't resign. Right? I move here. And then, is that checkmate? No, it's not checkmate, right? I take. And then, you know, whatever, right? Wait, would that be... That would be... No! He could have easily... You could have easily stalemated, right? I'll just show you what I would have done, right? This, response to it, this. I go here, he moves this down, boom, checkmate. Now this would be easy checkmate because can't move here, this is defended. You know, it's just basic stuff, right? But in a lot of chess games, you need to actually analyze the board sometimes. But it was a great game. I mean, the amount of times that I got a great move and an excellent move and a good move, or like even just like a best move, it was insane. So I think this game is like one that I'll probably remember for it's like review, right? If you look at it, my opening, middle game, and end game were great. Adjusted accuracy after retires, 88.9%. Right? And if you just look up here, 88.8% accuracy. And this is game accuracy is a score measuring the accuracy of your moves on a scale of 0 to 100 when compared to the top chess computer moves. I think this is Stockfish, right? And Stockfish is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But Stockfish is saying that I was this good. That's a good thing. I'm getting better. Like Magnus Carlsen, I think the best one was like about 100. And another one would have been like about 99.9, I think it was. Or 99.8. But it's good having this game score at this ELO. But that'll be it for today, guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked it. I will see you guys in the next video.